Hey folks, I was listening to NPR and they were talking about, I guess, there's a witch segment of social media out there. And, I'm a bit of a skeptic, but, when I was a kid, I thought I might have possessed a little bit of magic, found a staff in my leg that was, nice Gandalf style staff. Turned out it was my dad was a teacher and he got it from Nature's Classroom and he helped build the dock, but it was quite magical pulling out a nice uh, fully carved staff out of the lake, almost the story of King Arthur pulling out the sword. But yeah, I ended up throwing that back in the lake. But anyway, so I heard that amongst these witch community, there were a few controversies. I think one of them was cultural appropriation, which I think is funny because science doesn't care. You want to do some kind of scientific experiment. It doesn't matter what the level of melanin in your skin is or what's between your legs, etc., etc. So I mean, in that way, science is boom, another win for superiority. It's quite, it shows up faster, less mysterious, and easier to prove. Um, but, if anybody on this planet has the power to unseal the curse of the moon, I forgot to mention, apparently there was controversy because some guy put a hex on the moon. And that was controversial, I guess he did it as a sort of a trolling thing. But a little background, my last name is Land. And, back in the day, the people used to go around naming people based on their, I mean, we're talking like the medieval times. And they go around, some guy wears a brown shirt, Mr. Brown. Literally, they gave him that last name. Or there's a lot of Smiths because there was a lot of people working as Smiths, blacksmiths, sometimes black, sometimes be shortened to black. Or that could be something to do with like their style, like even if they wore a lot of black. It's true. I found out about that through Ancestry DNA. Apparently, when it came to my people, we were so far out in the woods that they just named us Land, which means that we were amongst the Fae and the dwarfs and the elves. So I must have some, you're that close to them, you gotta absorb some kind of forest magic. So I've got this ancient incantation I'm gonna use, and right now Venus is out, so that's pretty cool too. Gee, I don't know, can I flip the camera? I don't know. Let's try to flip the camera. I can't flip the camera, so. But here, ancient incantation that I learned. I mean, this thing goes back. It's probably one of the oldest incantations you ever heard. So here we go. That's the moon. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got the moon shot. There you go. Look at those kids. Oh. There we go. I've fully released the moon from its cursed seal. Now it's free to spread its moonbeams of hope across the land. Anyway, yep, that's it, guys. Boom. Curse solved.